Very bad, boys. Very bad.
There's bears out here.
I see your face every time I close my eyes. I write your name.
Hello, traders. Welcome to the Sunday evening stream. Happy daylight savings time, or happy spring forward, whatever you want to call it. Where we have lost an hour, where it would be 5:40 p.m. right now. It's 6:40 p.m. So, seems like market participants didn't like daylight savings time, so they decided to offload Bitcoin, which is something we were. Bitcoin, like, okay, did not look good. Like, it would have been a miracle, it would have been random if we rallied. It just would have, because the price action we had just received was the most terrible thing you could have ever dreamed of. Just was. Remember just a couple days ago, live, talking about the upthrust and the back test upthrust, the shooting star at key levels that were support for 90 days, flipped to resistance for the first time ever, or second time ever. And then we discussed the butterfly idea. Like, just an extremely bearish wave structure. When you're in a downtrend already, you create that M shape, but the B point of the M is deep. And then you make a lower high on the C point. Very bearish wave structure. And that would imply 1272 is coming, which would complete the butterfly. And it just happens to line up perfectly. And unfortunately, the old all-time high from March of last year. And going back to, it's just really, March. And then we had, it should be a decent level if we ever get there. But for now, there's just nothing looking left, nothing to help you. You're breaking the 200-day simple moving average. Going for the first, we got an hour, 17 minutes, granted. But you're going for the first daily candle close below the 200-day simple moving average on Bitcoin since October 13th. That's not good. Where they had tested it, did a bunch of bearish crap, tested it again 2 times, lower high, and you're rolling over. So all those potential M shapes, I guess, are showing their hands as being not real. They never were, because they never reacted. They just paused at the pattern completion zone. And now they're far exceeding those completion zones by a lot. By a lot, excuse me.
I have overinvested by a lot. Can devs do something? Every day I'm checking the price and it's dipping. Every day I check the price, bad price. I can't take this anymore.
Okay, so butterfly, only thing that makes sense right now, 73.8. We're just waiting, and that's the bad action magnet move anyway, so that's what they're doing. Unless miracles come in and it's random, you're going lower. And that's just real bad for alts, because they didn't have much room left to, It was interesting because some were hitting supports from history, from multiple years of history. And now we look at some of them just shattering those supports right now. So maybe it recovers randomly, but dude, it's all hope and a prayer. Like, only reason we had some sort of inkling of interest on Ethereum and Solana was just because, like, hey, look left. Oh, wow, look what they've done at this level. Well, they're trying to do it now, but how could it? How could it play out if Bitcoin was going to do the thing that it's doing right now? It can't. It's impossible. It will never happen. So lower we go on those, okay? Yeah, futures are open. Bitcoin futures, I'm from the future. And I gap down miserably. Holy crap. Yeah, that's a good old-fashioned gap down. And it, unfilled gaps now around 87K and 78K. Brutal. Very brutal. Okay, and then we can, if you want to, real quick, we can look at the index funds futures. You know, they opened down, but not much, man.
It's never felt better being all cash in these markets. XRP to $10. Don't worry, boys. Garlinghouse, Charmstrong, Trump and Sailor gonna save us.
Oh, thank you, Greg Pay. Thank you, man, for the 5. I don't think some people would not appreciate what you said. Okay. Some people will be triggered. That's okay, man. Yeah, so here are your futures. You know, as they close where they did 57.65, they just opened, gapped down, not by much, right? I mean, this probably easily recover, like whatever. I'm just saying, you know, on the new week, on the new day, on new everything, S&P down 0.5%, 4%. Dow Jones about 0.5%. Nasdaq 100 down about 0.64%. Russell 2000 down 0.83%. Yeah, real bad on Russell 2000 below 2077. That's pretty nasty. I mean, that the implications of being below this, and it's real. You know, they might fake out and we're back above it. Okay, but if it's real below this level, given enough time, I mean, you probably have a good target for 1924 to go retest the lows from January and April of last year. Yeah. So futures not starting out good, but you kind of assumed that was coming with the way that's what they do, right? On the weekend, if market sentiment around the board across the globe not good, I think China had bad PPI numbers too, like what stagflation or something's gonna be happening with them according to some new numbers that came out today. There's nowhere to grab liquidity from except the only market that's open, which is crypto, and we saw this a couple weekends ago. Same thing. Same exact thing where it wasn't good for the stock market, things weren't looking good, and then money just got completely rugged from crypto, and it's happening again right now. So Bitcoin, as I'm currently speaking to you, is at its lows of the day. Bitcoin has just lost $81,000 for the first time since late February on that really crazy wick down before that recovery. And then what? Oh yeah, insider trading by the Trump administration. And then up here, what happened? Oh, my Trump coin. Remember up here? Oh, my Hawk Tua coin. We are at the lows of the day, and it's not good. And you want to see something else? Bitcoin at dominance, rising. Well, it was rising. It was on breakout. It was literally above this level. I don't know. It's weird how the data works on this thing, but they were trying to break this thing out. But I guess Bitcoin's just dumping really hard, and the altcoins have been rugged so hard today that they're maybe not like reacting as much. That'll happen. But this is still very strong and on an insane breakout watch, like bullish consolidation possibly before just absorbing supply here and just running to 66%. And if that happened, your Beanie Babies are done. They're already done. We know that, but they're done beyond what you would have even imagined. Like you think, oh, 88% retrace, 100% retrace. Oh my God, 1414 extension. Ooh, 1618 all-time low extension. That's what we're talking about. So, okay. Oh, we're gonna look at the weekly real quick on Bitcoin. Currently at lows of day still as I'm speaking to you. 80,800. Look at this candle. Oh my God. Chat, do you see it? Virtually at this point, bearish Mara Bazoo. How are you going to bearish Mara Bazoo on Bitcoin's effing weekly? But you get why, like, oh, nothing till 74K. The local structure makes sense for 74K. Looking left makes sense for 74K. It's just there. That's all. I mean, things don't have to make sense, right? For bounces, a random bounce, first time ever. But like, hey, you're talking about normal stuff, maybe 74K. Roll Tide, by the way. Holy crap. How about overtime, buzzer beater? Last game of the regular season. Beating #1 in-state rival. Beautiful. Wow. Roll Tide. Okay, well,
Since we started out on Bitcoin, let's go further into crypto.
I don't think you want to. Chat's like, here's Ethereum, where we had just like some kind of little inkling of maybe we got a chance. Nope. Remember the level in history. August 2024, September 2024, they tested it and rallied. Look what they did. Tested it from December 2023, virtually to January of 2024, and rallied. It was resistance. It was support. You're below it. You're below all of it right now. You know, once you crack 1972, then it's doomed. You're doomed. You're absolutely doomed. I mean, you're going for the lowest daily candle close in I think 16 months, maybe. November 2023, going for that lowest low. But you're also getting really close to like an emergency support, like where there is no controversy below that level till it loses a crap load more of its value. Right, at least here, 21, 27, well, we got like 2050, and we got 1972. Below that, it's just, there's just nothing. Way lower. And you just got to start thinking about 886s now from this swing low. Okay, no one wants to hear this. You're gonna rage quit. But from this low to this high up here, what would be an 88% retrace? $1,236, $1,236 to completely reset all of this. You want value at this point? You're starting. That's what we're talking about. Technical 886, major one, 1,236. You wouldn't believe it. Can't, because it would lose so much value that people would lose their lives. It'd be over. But hey, you guess what? Ethereum could be at $1,000 tomorrow, and the whole world's gonna be fine. Nothing's gonna change. Nothing. Because what does Ethereum really do for civilization, humanity right now? Nothing. It was good when we could, you know, make pictures of monkeys and sell them and speculate on them. We could, hey, lock up people's coins for 5 years, you know, so we go through bear markets and get rugged. Okay, but other than that, that's the value. Good God. And this is mild, okay? Crazy, right? Second largest crypto in the entire world via market cap. This is mild compared to some of the assets we're seeing today, what's happening to them. Let's go to XRP. That is also pretty concerning. You know, I don't think we're close to being done to selling. I think you should be going to test 196 again. And maybe they hold it, right? Like, we're not acting like we know where an asset's going next. We just know what levels are. And normally when a level negatively correlates to one level, it would run to the next one. And so you're not there yet. You still got some more downside for a test. And if they don't hold it, you're completely effed. Because the idea is there, right? You just think about the psychology of this whole structure for now, and it could fail, right? It could fail. It could become invalid. But to invalidate this idea now, you'd have to see XRP above the price of $3. Okay? Valid argument and idea until, again, the right shoulder's taken out. And you have a disgusting bearish and golden candle in the works. You got potential head and shoulders. There is so much downside if they break this level convincingly with volume and all that. Bitcoin's at its lows of the day, chat. 80,640 right there. So this argument is not wrong. It's just valid as an idea, okay? It's not confirmed until we're breaking below 190 probably. And it's not invalid until, again, we're above $3. Momentum shifting into the hands of the sellers on this failed rally to rival all-time highs, to rival that key inflection point from 2018. And you could imagine the measured move would round trip you. You'd be down at like, you know, 60, 70, 65 cents if it actually did play out. But we don't know. We're not acting like we know that this is gonna break and collapse. But Bitcoin is certainly right now marking down new lows of day. Oh, you want to see Ethereum's weekly real quick? We'll do it. Type in the chat for... Listen how bad this is. Going for the lowest weekly candle close on Ethereum since October 30th, 2023. Disgusting.
Just close the fucking door. Close the door.
Yeah. Nothing good about this. So once Trump signed the executive order for the crypto stockpile, owning crypto has been like setting your money on fire just about every day outside of a couple scam pump and dumps. Which scam pump and dumps, no strategy involved, just insider stuff, and you have to know the information before it's presented to the market. Otherwise, you're not going to get in on it. So just think about people that FOMO'd in at 2,500 on Ethereum, thinking we're good. Big engulfing, completely wrecked. I mean, that is straight fraud right there. Okay, so XRP, we looked at it. So now Solana, which another one that was kind of interesting at 135, no longer really interesting unless the market starts recovering or something. But here's the issue. You're getting to danger levels. Very scary levels here on Solana. Like to break 124 convincingly. I'm not talking about intraday and it rallies, recovers. We haven't seen a daily candle close below $124.65 since February of last year. Okay, and we're not. It doesn't look like we're going to get it today either, thankfully, right? But this is a level where everyone should be paying attention to. To break that with a candle close would mean there is tremendous downside potential again. $90. That's your liquidity zone down there. That's where there'd be some limit orders. That's where short sellers should cover some of their short from up here. So, wow, there was hopium to smoke on, and then nope, not when Bitcoin. That's the thing. That's why I was so torn on Friday. It's like it doesn't matter because Bitcoin looks bad.
Digibot.
Growth BTC, GBTC. I think that was grayscale Bitcoin. You're gonna have a lawsuit on your hands probably, dude. You need to get that checked with your attorney. DGB, they created a bunch of stupid GIFs and memes in 2017 for marketing strategy, and it's a joke. It's still a joke today. Wow, that was 8 years ago. Yep, still a joke. That's DGB. But hey, we'll look at the chart, man. Thank you. Yeah, very bad. Everyone in the world, at least in watching the stream, you should have an alert set up at 124.60, 123. Alerts should be set up on your trading view, because when we hear this together, you will know what's happening, and you just think, wow, after a 60% loss in value since late January, you think, oh, I get it. Down here, yeah, we could maybe, but not when Bitcoin's doing stuff like this. It's impossible. So a learning lesson, right, for something like that, just doesn't matter how an altcoin, scam coin, is correlating to a support if Bitcoin looks so bearish short term, right? I mean, the price action that can't even see the 200, can't even see the supply line that goes back to the all-time high. Lack of demand. Below support, it's regarding as resistance. Just bad. Bearish butterfly idea. Yet, oh God. So alts can't perform in those markets at all. They will get rugged. And so the index funds going down a little lower now. S&P 500 futures down 0.68%. NASDAQ down 0.8%. Oof. Maybe it recovers, man. But Solana currently down 7.48%. We go to the weekly. That is disgusting. It's another bearish Marabazoo. Complete seller domination. From the open to the effing close. Bitcoin at lows of day. We're about to lose $80,000 again, chat. We have 15 seconds until power hour. What's going to happen in power hour? Last 60 minutes of trading to the weekly candle close on Bitcoin and all crypto. My God. We're going for the lowest weekly candle close on Solana for sure since February of last year. So over 1 year lows on Ethereum, Ethereum's like 2-year lows or 16-month lows. Solana, 1-year lows. Oh, let's go to BNB. That there was literally nothing to do here. Absolutely nothing to do but wait for 500. And we're not there yet. We're still not at 500. You just wait. Nothing to do. Inflection points, we know them. 500, 600 to 700. But the bearish price action we had been receiving on BNB at this is so bad. It's just you can't want to own stuff. Oh, one high. These are bearish divergence on the. Absolutely. Look how disgusting that bearish divergence is. But it's the price action, the upthrust, that crazy sell-off, and then that back test of upthrust. Oh, what was once resistance was reconfirmed as resistance again 2-3 weeks ago. Confirmed. And now you're rolling over again. If you're going to test this and you want to have an alert set up, probably below $500. You hear the beep there, probably 350 would be on deck. And then you think, what would happen if we just did a full effing reset? 269 confluent with some support resistance way lower. You can't believe it right now because it's too insane. But yeah, we got to lose 500 to even talk about that. We're not even close. So still performing okay, I guess. But if this was Solana, it'd be sitting at 500 getting ready to break it. So
BTC macro cup handle checkback. Global M2 about to hit ATH, which usually front runs BTC 72 days. Why everyone freaking out?
What's up, static trading? Yeah, I've seen that chart too. But why is everyone freaking out? Because we know technical levels, right? And so you can talk about the M2 all you want, but if Bitcoin was bearishly back testing 92K as resistance for a second time locally, and they had been regarding that level as support for 3 effing months. Forget your M2. Everyone forget the M2. It's the price action. It's the psychology of buyers and sellers we are witnessing. We are identifying what they're doing. And then even here, you see these 2 wicks right here? You see here and here on these little spikes on the executive order and then the crap we got on Friday. These 2 wicks are pieces of data that imply, wow, there became such a lack of demand that the buyers were unable to test the level that they had just recently tested as resistance. Lack of demand, weak, very weak, and look at what's happening now. Yeah. So forget saying M2 and all that when that's happening. So the short term's bad. So I'm not talking about, oh, dude, in 6 months, Bitcoin's going to be way lower. That's not what we do here. We're just talking about, this is educational stuff, man. We try to interpret what price action is doing at key levels, okay? And then we try to decipher it with what we've learned from really smart people, okay? So, right, what happened on XRP at 265? It was bearish correlation. It was identified as an evening star. And what'd you do? Well, the 196. Then you go to 196.
4-year cup and handle, Mitch. Checkbacks are normal, no?
4-year cup with handle, dude. Again, you're going too far out. You're going way too far out. The further you go out in trying to, the larger the structure, the way more slow it's going to be. Therefore, the ups and downs are going to be superfluous. They're not going to matter as much. Yeah, sure. But dude, we're trying to okay, maybe someone should protect themselves and not own something or have really tight stop losses set up, right? Because of this. Because it's implying it could go way lower, and here we are a couple of days later, and it's going way lower. The wave structure is really sound. I mean, you have $74,000 target. So, yeah, who cares about... Yeah, you go far enough out. Yeah, it's just... I can't even see. It's just an uptrend, of course. But trend is your friend, and what has it been? What has the trend been for 2 months now? Lower highs, lower lows, and no one could argue at all. Just reality. So you got to understand trends. Long term, of course, all-time uptrend. But guess what? 108K, 109K, lower highs, lower lows. Good, bullish, most bullish news-driven catalysts of all time are getting sold into. Oh, my God. The index funds right now, S&P 500, now down over 1%. All of these index funds are at their lows right now. NASDAQ composite futures down 1.28%. Russell 2000 futures down 1.5%. Dow Jones down 0.83%. That's not great. Trump did bump the bags, man, when he got elected. Forward-looking. You have to look at the markets as forward-looking, not, oh, how is everything currently as it stands now? So when Trump got elected, Bitcoin went up 60% in 5 weeks, and you're complaining? Oh, but dude, it was supposed to continue to go. Well, you know, sorry, the buyers tried again. They did. They tried again to break 108, and they failed. And we confirmed a top, just like you did in 2021. But I'm not saying it's all over. I'm just saying, all right, short term, we got to wait until data presents itself that would be favorable for buyers. That would imply that buyers are in control of the market. They're not. They're not in control of the market. Lower highs, lower lows, 2 months. Well, there's Ethereum, fresh lows. Hold on. Bitcoin lows of day, 80,034 right there. Ethereum is currently trading below $2,000, chat. And getting really close to critical level. Ethereum actually, we're real close here. So close that we have achieved it. Ethereum intraday seeing its lowest price since November 28th, 2023 right now. Just took out the low we saw from March 4th. The downtrend continues. Oh, and also, what's the stat now? Remember Eric Trump? The guy who was probably involved with the insider trading on the pump dump last weekend. Since Eric Trump told everyone to buy Ethereum and thank him later, Ethereum is currently down 31% in 34 days since that tweet. Maybe you shouldn't use your platform, your fame, to promote crypto. Maybe. No, dude, no, you're just a hater, right? It's like, I'm sorry, I'm going to be like objective about things, okay? Trump administration can be doing a lot of good things, but on the other side, like, this is the side we've been in. We don't come into our world we've been in for, getting closer to a decade now and doing this stuff. Hawk to a coin, or that's not his fault, but somehow it is. It's all their fault. But like, the Trump coin, Melania coin, stupid insider tweets and posting about crypto, whatever. It's just, what are you doing? Why don't you, okay, if it was, he just meant buy it later, or he'd thank him later, dude. You have to be patient. Well, why didn't he tweet where we're today when we're down 30%? So, yeah, I guess I'll have an alert set up, down almost 10%. Let's freaking go. An inverse God candle, a Satan candle. I would imagine this is continuing for everything. Market's rugging. We still haven't lost 80K though. Did we lose it? No, we hit today's low is $80,000.00. Litecoin was looking bad. And I do appreciate the type of price action we received recently. It was just like, oh man. Right? There could have been an argument, that bearish back test, that local level, and then you got that huge red candle, and they broke support. Now the bearish back test for 4 days, and look at yesterday's close. It was just one last time the lowest close we had seen since like February 5th, and now look at you, going for the lowest daily candle close on Litecoin since November 26th, lowest close 2025 incoming. RSI is terrible. It's 33.54. Can't play the clip, but lowest relative strength reading on Litecoin since early August of last year. So nearing the 200, but I don't think it matters. I think you'll probably end up at $66 again in time because it's Litecoin, because there's nothing that special about it. It was a laggard. It was performing better because it wasn't selling off. But dude, I'm telling you, these cryptos have great ways to catch up with all the other scam coins. So Yeah, this is like right here, setting up for lower prices. Oscillators look cooked. How cooked is Doge? Doge is cooked too. But remember, it was completed short trade setup. You know, it's probably just right around there. There, oh my God, dude, down 13%. It's at its lowest price. Oh, it's breaking support. It's hitting the oversold threshold of the downtrend. It's a beautiful, beautiful channel. 2 on the top, 1 on the bottom, 2nd on the bottom, now a 3rd on the bottom, and just sitting there. But what's so bad about it is you're breaking very key levels. It's dangerous. Danger zone for the price of Doge to be below 17.5 cents. That's why it was the 3rd target, you know, of the trade setup. Trade was like 34 cents, and now you're below target 3. And yeah, you just got to think maybe 11 cents is coming. A round trip from the old entry of the old long trade setup. It's brutal. It's disgusting. Trend is friend though, right? Your trend is your friend. Futures off those lows a little bit. Sorry, I'm just trying to drink some of this coffee, man. Well, let's not talk about, see, the what ifs of what if Bitcoin hits 57K. Dude, let's go one support resistance at a time. One support resistance at a time. Let's go test the local lows at 78.4 first. And then after that, let's go to 74K. And at that point, you know, buyers, we don't know, right? What happens if favorable price action starts developing around 74K to 69K? Well, then that might be the bottom. We might start reversing there. So we have to wait for data to present itself. So 57K, I mean, like, let's not even talk about that right now. There's no need to. Do I like daylight savings time? It's kind of weird. I mean, it's like, you know, it's whatever. We lost an hour. It should be 6:12 right now. It's 7:12. I mean, whatever. Kind of sucks. But I do love more sunlight. That's for sure. We should just keep it like this. Let's just keep it where we've lost an hour. We don't have an hour. Okay, I'm fine with that. If we get more sunlight for the whole year, that'd be great. So we didn't look at total. Jonathan, are you okay, man? You need a body bag or something? I don't know.
I like turtles.
There's bears out here.
So, you know, Bitcoin has a sun bearish wave structure, and total has one similar. It's a little worse though, because Bitcoin had like a 78% retrace on the B point, and this one's like 84%. So it's not quite 85, which would give you that 3% of that. You want an 886 on the B point for the deep crab, and the deep crab means the only part of the pattern completion zone would be the 1618. And look at 224. That's another fib number. So those are confluent. That's a perfect spot, man. Obviously breaking the bad action magnet move, and you'd imagine why it'd be deep.
Check out a BTC side-by-side macro on log if you want to see something scary.
Oh, I mean, they're inverse. They're inverse charts. So we'll look at US dollar tether dominance for sure. Yeah, they're just the inverse. Like on this structure, like this chart right now. I'm not even kidding. You don't even make it up, because I plot the levels as I see them on a chart. I don't do anything but that. So this is US dollar tether dominance. Same bearish wave structure, implying higher prices. So no need. But yeah, this is a very bearish wave structure, and I would just not be surprised if we saw it play out. And that's just because these patterns have been studied and researched. You make an 886 B point, you make a lower high on C. It's even worse because the context is so bad. It's like where this all developed, where the lower high confirmation of distribution occurred, was at this old all-time high from 2021. November 2021. There it is. We were going to get Lambos. I remember I was going to the BMW dealership. I swear to God, I was like one of the days of the top. I was there. And that's how it goes. And here we are. We're lower than that price. Good God. Crypto's a joke, man. Caspa wrecked. Yeah, Caspa's. That's one that was very, very predictable, right? There was no controversy with that one. I mean, you only had controversy with maybe Solana, Ethereum, at sports. That's it, though. Everything else, yeah, like Caspa, man. Dude, Caspa was going to change the world. Caspa, lowest price we've seen since November 4th, and you're getting closer and closer to target one of that trade setup. Target one was just this peak, you know, from 2023. That was an amazing ascending triangle. You go back to streams before that blew up. It was one of the most beautiful ascending triangles I've ever seen. But here we are years later, and you're probably going to go to 3.3, 2.6 cents. That's the second target of the trade setup, this zone down here. And then that's it. I think, let me see if we can find it. Yeah, it's not really there yet. Maybe we don't need to play it yet. We'll play it when it gets closer. But dude, down 13% today, and we got 16 plus month lows on Caspa. What's Caspa? Who cares? No one cares. What's the project? Doesn't matter. Projects don't matter when momentum is on the seller side. Oh yeah, so US dollar tether dominance. So you want to see it, that structure, that bullish wave structure. Very, very bullish wave structure. Well, first off, it was the M shape completing. That's great. That's really good. But locally, if you went on the 4 hour, which I'm not really doing, but look at this, how perfect. Dude, I plotted this zone years ago when it was manufactured, created way back. And here it is, how it's correlating just like Bitcoin to its own respective levels, total to its own respective levels. Look how deep it is, 80%. So it's a butterfly. So minimum 1272 pattern completion zone. Minimum. So it's like right there, 5.85, 5.86. Butterfly, we make it purple because butterflies are more feminine. Deep crabs are red because deep fried crabs. Well, you fry a crab, it turns red. So color coding is fun. I try to color code all the harmonics for you if you don't know that. The trend is you are Golden Dragon. You need to head back to English class, okay? You're in the wrong class. Yeah, so that's your tethered dominance. Up against a resistance, though, 5.48% is not a joke. This is very real. Like, this has been a major reversal point, so you're praying to God that it holds as resistance again. Otherwise, bye-bye, crypto market. Where's the data? Why is it not generating? Hello? Did I lose my internet? Yeah, it's not loading. Maybe it doesn't even show up on the 4 hour. Yeah, see, weird thing. So you see this level. Oh, well, it's right here. It's actually right here. It's May of 2022. Oh, yeah, and then there. That June of 2021 peak reversal area. So you better pray to God that this is where it reverses. Otherwise, it's over for crypto. So yeah, sounds like M2. Can we look at M2? Yeah, let's look at the M2, man. Money supply. Had nice supply line break. Class accumulation somehow. And it's just running. It's up, Off of its mid-January highs, but still 21.58 trillion. You saw it's recently saw its highest level since April of 2022, but just elevated and it's continuing to run. But Bitcoin's not yet. Like as someone just said in a TTS, the like 70 plus day lagging effect, but we'll see. Okay, we will see. Sailor can't get liquidated, really. Pretty sure Bitcoin would have to go to probably $6,000 to $10,000 for Sailor to be wiped out, and I don't think that's happening. I think the government would step in at this point now. Yeah, DXY continuing to dump. Yeah, well, that's currency pairs and stuff. Yeah, it's nasty. It's just getting routed. Down 0.23% on the new week. It is beautiful. I mean, you can't argue with how real this level is. 107, 108, up thrusted through it. And then just some lower, this is how you find tops, man. Right? It's not perfect or anything, but man, just witnessing price action, understanding. Look at that shooting star, and look at where the traders are settling up substantially lower than this high. Then all of a sudden you're starting to bearishly back test inflection points again as resistance. You start, oh, big red candle. Oh my God, that's not good. That's probably topping out. Distribution going on. And the lower highs again and again, and then you should look at it. I mean, that is how you identify tops. Stuff like, again, how does price action correlate to levels? Especially after big runs, your probability is a lot higher too. So momentum shifted. And now it's marking down. And probably going to 102.24 minimum, but I mean, if you go to the bottom of the range again, it's 181. But it pretty much indicates like it doesn't really matter too much what the DXY does in its correlation to Bitcoin and risk-on assets. But yeah, you go across the market, it is it's really bad. I mean, look, we're off the lows now by 800 points. We did it, man. Bear market over, short-term bear market, right? 2-month bear market over. I'm not sure about that. Stuff like, look at Band. Look at this trash. Trash, man. All-time lows on Band coin. Avalanche. Living up to its name, breaking a level where it has 50% downside. Below $20, 50% downside. That's your target, chat, on Avalanche, 1080. But dude, it was $20 yesterday. Yeah, 1080. 936. You just wait. You haven't participated in these markets before, you'll find out. HBAW, very bad. I mean, they just that was off of bullcrap, like a news-driven catalyst, and clearly that was it. And you're marking down, getting close to the lowest levels of the entire reversal. So much downside potential, like 40. You're like 40, 41 threshold of bearish control zone. Like again, you think about 886s, you don't touch this crap till we get down probably to 6 to 7 cents. Yeah, it'll take a while. But I'm talking about if you want to be strategic and you want value on an asset, you wait till these things lose 88% of their value, majorly. Look at Pepe coin, down 11%. Oh my God, man, right? Lowest price seen on Pepe coin officially since April of last year, and going for the lowest daily candle close since April of last year. Down 80%, 80% in 70 days. That's Pepe coin.
I see 50k Bitcoin and head to 100k to end the year. Just liquidating longs, I'd assume.
Amanda, thank you for the vibe. We'll see, right? So, I mean, those people are going to have opinions on where things are going, but what all I understand about the markets is none of us know where these things are going, but we can identify price action correlations to levels locally that can give us possibly some sort of, weighted coin flips chance of an outcome one way or another. And recently it was bad. And so we'll get down to 73K, 70K. We'll see if we hold. We start developing structures that could be good for buyers. Then we'll talk about it. But until then, it's kind of like there's just nothing to do but wait for this sell-off to continue and conclude. Because we're in it. We've been in it 2 months now. We've been living under a rock. If you don't think so. Stuff like Uniswap, down 11%, has officially, from the lowest low to the highest high, had an 88% retrace right now, today. There it is, sitting there. The issue with 886s is you normally want them to be confluent with historical support resistances, and you have none here. There's nothing. So in 886 here doesn't even make sense. Like, it might randomly bounce because of bots, but the more powerful support's going to be like 520. It's Big Mike, man.
The one thing I love about the markets is the respect to levels in uptrends or downtrends. Levels always are respected. That's why I love your teachings. We look for the levels and patterns. Everything else is just noise.
Yeah, Big Mike. It could, like, certain times I find myself like, man, am I going crazy? Because, like, why does everything just keep looking like last points of supply with Wyckoff distribution phase D? And why is the sentiment? Why are people so high on hopium and feel so bullish any day now? 120K. But it's like, it's all implying technically down. Like, it doesn't look good. Like someone's offloading their position massively, aggressively over the whole month of February. But no, man, it doesn't matter because we got all these things coming up. Crypto Summit. And now it's like you break support, phase E, and you're still in phase E of Wyckoff distribution. Distribution continues. I mean, this is them putting in their lowest highs of the downtrend right here. Where is that? Let's go to that one real quick. There it is. It's still valid. This is like a backup, like an inverse backup, a BU. More last points of supply, really. But man, the Wyckoff range was perfectly confirmed as resistance and it's rolling over. So it's like, why would it not go to 73K? It seems most likely. But we will see because we don't act like we know. The 4 hour is just impeccable. Just so beautiful. It's so similar to Ethereum paired against Bitcoin. Like that type of price action is exactly what we got on ETH to BTC before it started its phase E. Because it was choppy, lower high. Look at this, man. Let me try to bring it up on the daily. Look at this. Wait, so that's one. Let me go to the, where's the other one? Ethereum, Coinbase maybe, where I had all the schematic. Yeah. So same stuff, man. Okay. Where you break the level, right? And you correlate to it negatively, peaking out, oh, lower highs, lower low. Look, this is what happened at the end of Wyckoff distribution. It's identical. Oh my God, look, it's a one time, the Trump pump and dump. Here it is, and then they sell it off, but the retrace was not as deep as we saw here. But that perfect back test, that one last time, saying goodbye to the bottom of the range, and then we go on down to Goblin Town. More bearish back tests, other key levels. That's where we are. This is where Bitcoin is right now, like right here.
Thank you, Mitch, for everything. At least your Bama boys took out the Tigers yesterday. Must feel good, man.
Feels really good.
Is that a joint?
Thank you, Jimmy, for the 420. Yeah, that was, and what a game. I couldn't believe it. And it's like, I hate saying that because I hate Auburn, but man, my God, they're so good. Like they answered every single thing we did. We were like getting hot and they just would 3-point shots, random crazy rebounds. Yeah, they're good, man. But both teams are amongst the best teams in the country for sure. But SEC tournament coming up this week. It's going to be interesting to see what happens there. SEC tournament's virtually the national championship in a way, but yeah, in before a non-SEC team wins the national championship, because that's just, the SEC has not won a national championship in basketball, I think, since 2012 or something stupid. Been a long time. So anyway, we're here and we're discussing same type of price action, the backups, those last points of supply. 80,500. We've been live now about an hour. If you're enjoying the coverage of this crypto market meltdown, hit that like button, that bell, sub. Thanks for being here. Sorry it sucks, man. I'm sorry. There's no hope right now. XLM only down about 5%, but it looked ready to collapse. And it's only beginning. It's only kind of starting. Look what they've done. We looked at this on Friday. Going for the lowest daily candle close since November 20th or something at the 200. That's not holding. Most likely that's not holding. Okay, 23 cents. But I'm telling you, you're probably going to see an easy 15 to 17 cents on XLM. And if that doesn't hold, it's going to be a nice 10 cent XLM at some point. The trend's your friend. It's lower highs, lower lows. It's been that way since early December. You're in a downtrend. You're going lower. Okay. Wait. No. So the market was oversold, technically speaking. See, you're saying oversold. What does that mean? You got to have a definition of what oversold means. Oversold is when you're below 30 on the RSI. We did that. We were at freaking 24 February 26th, but they reset the oscillator. Okay, and now we're in the bearish control zone on Bitcoin on the daily. You're sitting though at 34.4. You're not oversold. You'd be oversold if you lost a little way more. If you went to 74K and hit 30 again or sub 30, you'd be oversold. But you can't say we are oversold right now, technically speaking. We're not. Not on the daily. But you are certainly in the bearish control zone. Oh yeah, Cardano, forget it, man. Way lower. We talked about the target. What was the target on Friday? Easy target on Cardano. Below 89.5 cents, given enough time, 68 cents. Well, you're almost there in a day. Only down 10.5%, which is kind of, I figured we'd be down worse than that. But the 200's there, that's the target, man. Okay? You're in a downtrend. Look, it's conceptualized the parallel channel tool. Yeah, so doesn't matter what crypto you're talking about. Stuff like, okay, at least you had this, you had something. You're at least trading higher than you were at March 1st. Look at something like Filecoin. I mean, hey, they might recover it again. They might the scam of the century. We rally it again. But you are going. We have 27 minutes and change until the lowest daily candle close since ever. But dude, they gave us files and it was decentralized. I mean, we were going to do things. Yeah. The all-time low watch. We're on it. It's impending. Unless a miracle happens in the next 30 minutes. My music stopped, man. 80,700. We're still $700 off the lows for Bitcoin. The altcoins aren't catching much love, are they? Yeah, GRT real bad, man. Oh yeah, Shiba's screwed too, like 50% downside on Shiba. It broke that support. Like, you know, we were talking about, that's just because an M shape's completing, it didn't react. So it's not real. Not real. Yeah, not real. So fake pattern, because no real reaction. You got to have a 38% reaction for type 1. So, but we knew, if you break this level, you're doomed. Sorry, not 50, 42, 41% downside to 47%. You got a long way to go. Like, that's your target. Your target on Shiba below 1,300 is 766, 700. You just wait. That's your target. It's on deck. It's coming. It's probable. You'd have to have Bitcoin do something miraculous, and I still don't even think that'd be good enough. They are rug pulling liquidity out of this market. They are resetting the market. If you haven't noticed, SNX. What's SNX? Synthetic? Yeah, synthetic dollars. Yeah, you can be lowest price seen since June of 2020. Wow, we're talking almost going on 5-year lows on SNX. And if you break the support that is looming at 77 cents, 34 cents, you can't believe it. So they might bounce it there, you react, make a lower high, but if they break it, then you got another 55% downside. And no one in the world, no one would care or even know that SNX is at 34 cents. No one would care. So you just got to remember that. This is extremely bearish price action locally. My God, I was looking at XRP last night on like the 60-minute, and I'm telling you, like, that stuff in your brain, just when you see stuff, you're like, wait a second, this reminds me of something. So just let me show you real quick. Just craziness of this right here. It was like this, okay? That right there. When you see stuff, when you've already topped out and you're making lower highs, when you start seeing stuff like this, That is really, really bad. Because I remember when Bitcoin was doing that on the daily in 2021. And it was just like, there's no demand and the selling pressure is so severe. Like there's no one buying. Let me show you. It was so similar to right here. Yep, there it was. Let me show you. It's crazy. Do you remember this stuff? Right here? It was that was just like XRP on the 60-minute last night. That type of just severe offloading and distribution after a markdown, and then it just continued. And then you got kind of another one, but they rallied it upward, fake out before going lower. So, yeah, man. No one's buying this stuff right now. Nope. If they bought it, they're inducing rallies to offload on your head. That's what they're doing. So, still up $800 off the lows. Stuff that, you know, had some M shape. Doesn't matter, dude. Hot hollow chain. Anyone remember this crap? Look at this garbage, man. Failing 886 M shapes. Coming on down to all-time lows. Probably going to, well, not all-time lows. I guess the lowest lows we had seen in years. But, like, coming down to this level, like, what happens here? You maybe react, but you'd have to get a lot of stuff to happen here to feel good. You'd have to test it, react, and then test it again and hold. And start catching favorable price action. Just really bad. You're just getting real close to terrible levels. What about ICP? It was going to take over the... No, ICP going for its lowest price since December 2020, or going for the lowest daily close since 2023. And definitely the lowest price in, 15, 16 months. So, very bad. Just everywhere you look, man. Look at IOTA. We were waiting for an 886. We're getting close. Lowest price seen since November 20th. Not as bad as some, but just waiting on 15 cents. M-shape would complete there. Yeah, Link destroyed. Chainlink. The Link Marines. RIP. Down 10%. Oh, it was so nasty this weekend too. Look how you 1 and 2. 2 tests and failure going for the lowest daily candle close since, you know, mid-November. But in such a beautiful downtrend. Not oversold. Bearish control zone though, 36. Bro, that's nasty. Oh, what the? DG, oh yeah, I forgot to look at DGB real quick. Hold on. I haven't looked at this in a long time, man. For reasons, because it's, who cares? I don't even know exchange to look at it on. KuCoin? Yeah, I got it in KuCoin, man. Wow. Well, you know, holding it long term, obviously a joke, obviously stupid, but hey, can't say you're not at like some key levels down here. You got an M shape. It reacted pretty well. It's holding up better than most, up 10% or down 10%, excuse me, but off those lows, you do have an M shape, but whatever, like good luck in these markets. Good luck while Bitcoin's in between two key levels and looks bearish. Look, that's beautiful. That was freaking nuts. Wow. But maybe you're reacting. You're above the 200 moving average. Better than some, man. That's for sure. Definitely better than some. We'll see what that said. It's pretty deep. I guess Gartley-ish, but too deep, actually. M-shape, key levels, but way off the highs. You probably don't want to own this below 8.1 cents at this point. But yeah, DGB, wow, I can't even believe it, man. Just range bound forever.
Market's bad, but I know nothing but the tide. Number 1 team downfall.
So William, dude, thank you for the 10 and the... Yeah, I mean, just... The congratulations, man. That was been tough few games before that. Losing at the buzzer to Tennessee, a rival. But then, yeah, this was... Made it all okay. I'll tell you that. But yeah, I just don't know how it's going to go in the tournament, man. It's tough doing that over and over and over. But yeah, I mean, anything at 6.2 to 5.6 tenths of 1 cent is okay. I mean, that's the bottom of a range, and the top's at 1.6, 1.8 cents. But you're too high off the bottom to take a long now. It doesn't make too much sense strategically. You want to be lower. The closer you are to the bottom, the better the entry, the easier it is to manage risk. So But yeah, that's crazy M shape, and it has not collapsed yet. It has not failed like everything else. That's wild. I can't believe it. Interesting. Yeah, VeChain failing its M shape. That's what VeChain's doing. Rugging like all the rest, down 9%. Look at this, man. It's so disgusting. Right at, it's back at that 886. It's breaking. I mean, like, we're really waiting on 2.1 to 2 cents. That's the target here. Broke support. Yeah, Chief, yeah. Same price it was at February 2021. Same price as 2018. These are not investments, dude. These are, hey, man, we're going to do our best to navigate these markets via technicals, and they're still scam coins. So, like, you got to have that mentality. Like, there's no intrinsic value in these coins. There wasn't on the way up. There was a technical structure. It was beautiful. Good price action correlation to levels long enough. Huge run. But traders take profit, and then they're done. And then you reset back to square zero or lower. And then maybe new structures develop eventually. An opportunity presents itself again. But my God, it's pretty brutal. 80,584. We got 18 minutes till the daily, weekly candle close. And there's no support where Bitcoin is. None. If it randomly rallied here, it would be so random. The most random thing ever to rally here, to like actually bottom. There's nothing on Bitcoin till 74K, 73.8. And you got that bearish wave structure, unfortunately. So look at this crap. QNT. This is real bad. This is like QNT $50 target. Like after breaking $84, nothing to do at least until it loses another
32.33 repeating, of course.
Percent all the way down to $50. I mean, you got 40% downside on a lot of these alts. Yeah, coming back down to the bottom here makes sense. Yeah, you would not own this until you wouldn't own it down here either. Like, you got to have a structured development down here locally that makes sense. What I'm saying, to own it now is like masochistic. It's like, okay, it's breaking support. The trend's terrible. It's bearish engulfing candle going for the lowest daily close since mid-November. Yeah, it's masochistic. It's like you're crazy. Like, you're insane to want to own something like this. Shiba, oh God, owning Shiba, you're just asking to. Just instead of owning it and losing 40% of your value in the coming weeks, sell it and then just go buy something. I don't know, buy anything you want that's real though. Like, go buy actual Beanie Babies so you can have them on display. You can get the little case for them. You can do all kinds of things with real Beanie Babies. So do that instead of losing 40% of your value holding. Adam was going to change the world. Was it? But dude, it's Adam. Yeah. Like, look, failing M shape because no reaction, just pausing too long. Going for the lowest daily candle close in September of last year. That's brutal. Like, you know what's happening? Like, very will happen. Oh, well, a test of 347 looks like it's coming. If they don't hold that, it's a 184. Straight up. Yeah, so this is not valid. It never was. There were potential. Hey, man, maybe. Nope, not right now. You could get lucky or something. But again, if you're looking at Bitcoin needs to lose another 9% all the way to maybe 11% of its value, these altcoins are going to lose 30% to 40% of their value. Algo, besides that scam day, the liquidity grab, super bearish. We've been waiting on 16.6 cents for months now. That's it. That's all it was. It's bearish. So much downside potential, just waiting on it. And then it probably won't even hold. God. But that's the target. 16 cents. Freeman, who are you talking to? You talking to somebody in the chat? What's that? What are y'all talking about? Yeah, thanks for the 1,200 people tuned in. If you're enjoying this live stream, hit the like button, the bell, that's solo. We got 1,200 watching. We have 344 likes. I mean, 344, really? Is there something I'm saying that's pissing y'all off? I mean, like, y'all are watching the stream. That's it. Like, it costs you nothing to be here to watch. Just a little of your time. And I'm just like, hit the like button, dude. Like button, that's it. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just lows the day. Loads a day, loads of weeks, loads of months, and you're not done. You got a lot lower. I mean, if you want an 88% retrace, you're not holding at 16.6. You're going to, well, God, I guess because that wick was so high, 886 is confluent. That's the target. It's been the target.
Love you, man. Me and my girl enjoying the show, and your takes. Been a Citadel member and watch you regularly. One day I'll get back to the Citadel.
Cream, thank you so much. You and your girlfriend, thank y'all for supporting the stream. Dude, you are supporting the stream if you watch. That's it. That's all you have to do. Like, you don't have to tip. You don't have to do anything. Like button's good, right? That's kind of, I would be happy if you hit the like button. But, you know, you watching, man, that's good enough. And hopefully y'all are getting value out of it. I'm not trying to, like, paint scary stuff. But it's just, reality is not an easy pill to swallow, okay? People want Bitcoin to go to 120. People calling for 120, 120. We got to go higher. But you can't if you're failing for a second time to break 108. You can't when executive orders get signed and we sell off. Lower highs, lower lows get put in consecutively. You have to pay attention. Wyckoff distribution. It's all been there. These alts have looked terrible. Kind of for a while now. Stock market futures still down, but, you know, I mean, S&P futures down only 0.7% right now. Not great. A lot of these coins are rugging, man. Like straight rugs. I can't even imagine what what does Mooding coin look like, chat? You look at Mooding coin? I regret to inform you all that Mooding coin fresh all-time lows today. You remember the little baby hippo? Right? He just like tries to bite you. It's all fun and games until you get rug pulled. Hype in the chat for Mooding. Popcat, how about Popcat? We were going to pop the cats, dude. Popcat got way lower to go. Like, we're going probably... It's probably going to go to lows from February. We got another... Probably got another 96% of value to lose on Popcat. Y'all ready? It's only 99%, man. Come on. What about Dog with Hat coin? That's probably better, right? No, it's down 17%, going for all-time lows. You just wait, man. Wait till it goes to 18 cents. But, dude, it's 44 cents. Dog with Hat coin's 44 cents. Wait till it gets to 19 cents, and then don't buy it, but let's talk about it next at 19 cents. Is that cool? Dog with Hat coin? Oh, we don't sell till the dog takes the hat off. All right, Bitcoin, 80,400. Were there other ones that were pathetic? Well, let's look at Trump coin, dude. Why are we not looking at Trump coin? Hold on. And also, while we're doing this,
have a good time with your Bitcoin, your crypto, and everything else that you're playing with.
Oh my God, dude, it's just so freaking bad. Oh yeah, like, so what's happening on the rug pull? Here you go. Lowest price seen since listing, the day of the listing, and that will continue. I don't think there's anything to do until waiting until maybe $7, but probably $3.50, and then you still wouldn't buy it. You would wait for a structure to develop. Type in the chat for Trump coin rug pulling. I think hundreds of thousands of people got rugged on this one. I don't even know how to buy this stuff. So how are you buying Trump coin? What? Melania coin? Remember what's going to change the world? Melania. Down only 3.7%. That's pretty good, man. I'd say that's a good day for Melania. Maybe a news event, news catalyst. Melania got a new blouse or something. It's only down 3%, 4%. Going for the lowest 4-hour candle close literally ever, though.
There's bears out here.
I'm in the chat. Melania. What are the other ones? With the what's the Libra coin? Was there not? Let's see, Libra. I haven't even looked at this one ever on stream in my life. All right, this is Libra. This is Millet. They did the thing, the scam pump and dump, and now look at it today, down 3.6%, outperforming Melania. What? There, dude, it was gonna pump today. It's going for its lowest 4-hour close ever, lowest daily candle close ever. The rug pull continues. What about Fwog coin? Remember Fwog, not Frog, but Fwog with a W? Down 22% today. Okay. Let's just wait for all-time lows on this one and then do nothing, okay? Yeah, Fwog coin. Scam of the year? Nah. Look, if you're trading below this, you know it's effed. Look at that. Look at that level. That peak back there, that's, you're done. You're done for, man. You cooked. You would just wait for Fwog to hit 1.4 to 1.09 cents. Oh yeah, Moo coin.
Love the stream.
What's up, Todd?
Is that a joint?
Thank you for the 420. Is that a joint contribution? It seems like a lot of these devs probably gonna need some joints soon. And if you were, you know, just blindfold long because you believed in the project, you were deceived. And I just hope that you take it as a learning lesson that crypto is not an investor's market. It is a trader's market. It is only meant to identify structures at key levels of value so we can optimally manage our risk, right? Strategically set stop losses. And we still don't know. And then those stop losses get triggered. Okay, whatever, I'm out. But oh, it crashed 50% since that stop gets triggered. Yeah, that's all this market's for. Identifying structure developments at key levels and knowing they could still fail. But hey, at least we have those structure developments. Better than nothing. Better than being long and just holding something like this. Fwog coin. Look back at, well, how about Bitcoin Cash? Remember it pumped? Still up there. Still a lot better than the rest, but the lower high than this high. Distribution continues, chat. Bitcoin Cash puts in its lowest low of downtrend, and it just put in its lowest high. So a test of 314, 308 seems probable. That's your target. They don't hold that. 260, 220, downtrend continues. Pretty easy on this one. Yeah, you don't want to own this below 372, not even close. But the trend's bad. Trend's bad anyway, so. Are we okay, man? Y'all here? Thanks to the 1,220. We got 6 minutes till the weekly daily close, so you want to stick around. Power hour is almost complete. First day of the spring forward clock changing situation. Total not looking good, man. Not good, man. Total will be in 5 minutes, 46 seconds, going for its lowest daily candle close since November 9th. Oh yeah, Peanut the squirrel. Forget it. Probably completely screwed. Ape coin. Remember we were gonna be an ape. We were gonna be a monkey, dude, and swing from trees. And well, we were swinging from trees, and now we're on the ground. All-time lows on the daily candle close in 5 minutes. You did hit all-time lows just, I think, moments ago. Fresh all-time lows on ApeCoin. Jesus chimes. No, we are wrecked. Wrecked, MFer. We are on the other side of the... We're not going to make it. We are... What is it? It's so over. That's where we are on the spectrum. It's so over. Or what is it? We're going to make it. Traumatizing event. It's so over. We don't know what's next, man. But in the end, Bitcoin looked bad. It didn't look good. It was correlating negatively to key levels. And when it's doing that, what can you say besides probably lower? And it's happening as the futures will open in. Solana nearing its lows of the day. The sell-off is not done. Solana. Remember, Solana going for its lowest daily candle close since September 6th. So at least you know, you're running out of time for a daily close below key levels, but you're bleeding out towards them. And you did intraday, for sure, intraday, see your lowest price since September 7th. That is not indicative of anything bullish. That is bad. And your RSI is awful. Look how you're in the bearish control zone, but you're not oversold. You're at 35, 34.8. That's a lot of downside before you're oversold again, definitively. Happy sell-off to you, too. Yeah, and if you break this 123 level, you just got to know $90 is on deck. I'm biased because Ethereum's holding the 618. You hear that? I'm biased because Ethereum's holding the 618. Dude, how am I biased for talking about you broke 2127 and you haven't quite broken 1972. But if you do, way lower. 618. Oh, you talking about this 618? Right, do you not understand how they work? 618, you're below the 618, mind you, but you already had your reaction at that 618 August and September of last year. That happened. Now you're back at it. Chances are you're not. You're going to go to the 786, 886 now. That's the M-shaped completion stuff. You already saw the price action at your 618. You got the move. And now we're back. Now we're below it. We're not at it. We're below it. As of like today, you were testing, and now weakness. Yeah, the first couple times you'll see it. You go on a run, and now you're back, and you're below it. So, say what you want. What would make me bias, by the way? I'm looking at the trend. Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and above all, price action. What's the price? Oh, wow. How is it biased when Ethereum, not by opinion, is making its lowest price since November of 2023, is going for its lowest daily candle close since November of 2023 of the downtrend, is breaking 2127 with resounding effort from sellers, not oversold. How is that me being biased? I don't understand. Biased because of technicals have maybe biased in the way of the sellers, I guess. Yeah, sure. Whatever you want to say, man. But you're biased in no logic. Like, you don't have logic. You're just saying I'm biased. You have nothing else. Oh, we're below a 618 when we already hit the 618 and bounced. I got price action bias. Price action and trend bias. Yeah, dude. I do. Okay, last 2 minutes. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Let's look at this weekly. It's almost a bearish Marbazoo. But they rallied it all in the end. So we're going to have a little wick at the bottom. But it was even worse beginning of the stream. 9, 8, 7. 5 seconds till the weekly close. 3, 2, 1. It is confirmed. Lowest weekly candle close since November 4th, since Trump was elected, or the day before Trump was elected. No support looking left. I mean, there's not, but, you know, whatever. Ethereum, lowest weekly candle close confirmed. Technically since October 2023. Broke 21.27. It was support last year. It's not anymore. It was support last week, not this week. It's done. Broke it. You might back test it as resistance now. People are going to think we're okay when we actually back testing a level as resistance for rolling over again. Solana. I mean, that's a bearish Marabazoo. Right there. There's no wicks here. It's just straight seller domination. Lowest weekly candle close confirmed on Solana since February of 2024. So over 1 year lows on the close. It's so crazy. Out of all the craziness we saw at this 130, 124 level, traders set it up lower this time than they did every single other time. That's just not good, man. What? BNB, lowest weekly candle close confirmed since really like September of 2024. But $500 on deck again, okay? XRP, lowest weekly candle close confirmed since December. That is a disgusting bearish engulfing candle. It's not a real head and shoulders until they break the neckline with confirmation, so don't get crazy. It's just a momentum shifting structure. It's an idea, but it doesn't look good. So there are your big cryptos, man. On the weekly close, not great. Thanks for being here, but be sure to join the Discord if you haven't, man. Like, Discord's great because, you know, there's 15,000 member community of like-minded individuals. We all care about traditional technical analysis, investing in yourself. We respect the TA, and we have fun. Very active community. So join the Discord. Just pinned you in the chat. Yeah, it's great for if you're like interested in learning about technical analysis more, trends and price action. That's the place to be. There's educational resources tab. It's free. Just gives you, it's all source material. So there's no like affiliate marketing link. No, it's just, dude, hey man, these are good books. Ebooks, real books. These are good links to go to start getting your toes wet into this foreign language called technical analysis. Okay. Technical analysis is a risk management tool. It's just a way to kind of read what we're looking at. All this stuff, these are buyers and sellers, and there's the psychology of the buyers and sellers. There's wave structures. There's all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, join the Discord or whatever. And the other thing is, like, you get notified when I go live. YouTube's going to fail to notify you. I might go live early for a pump or dump stream. And if you're not in the Discord, YouTube might very well fail you. They do all the time. Fail to notify. Cardano, look at this. Oh my God, the smell. Look at that candle. Massive bearish engulfing candle. Lowest weekly candle close since February 3rd. Not really that big a deal, but dude, just nasty. Completely fraudulent past 2 weeks. Buyer inducing rallies, I guess. Did File make the lowest close ever? Hype in the chat. Filecoin, lowest weekly candle close in human history. Some of the chain link, lowest weekly candle close since, I mean, it's looking like October. You're probably going to go back to $11. Pepe coin, lowest weekly candle close since April of last year. Still not even 1 year lows. Dude, you wait for Pepe coin to go back to probably like the July 2023 highs. I mean, that's probably where it's going to wind up. Dump this crap. Altcoins season, dude, you had it. Altcoin season lasted 6 weeks. That's it. That was altcoin season. They're now down lower than they were before the election results. That's it. 6-week altcoin season. Uniswap, lowest weekly candle close since September. Round trip. This was the altcoin season. That's what it was. Tezos. Good God. You break that support straight down to the next ones. Lowest close since October. You're going to see 62 cents at this point on Tezos. ZRX looked terrible. It's like, there's no reason to own this, and it's gone, right? You're waiting on 16 cents. Another, yeah, that was the lowest daily candle close since, or weekly close since October 2023. Brutal. Yeah. Too many S coins, man. Way too many. But yeah, Bitcoin on the new week, the new day, it is up 0.5%. Altcoins are rallying. Yeah, initial price action. Not going to happen on Pepe. Yeah, you know, dude. Yeah. Yeah, some scam coin joke. Can't lose another 40% of its value because you say, oh, okay, dude. But you must not, you must be new to crypto. Because if you were seasoned and have participated in multiple cycles, you know what they always do. They always lose 99% of their value. Always. From their lows to their highs, they do it. But no, dude, Pepe is going to reverse randomly. Not even at support. It's just going to randomly reverse here. No. I mean, someone talking about Pepe not going to possibly see way lower prices. You have to be new. You have to be. To think we couldn't see these levels again. What world are you living in? Who's going to prop it up? What happens if the index funds keep selling off? What happens if Bitcoin sees 73K? You think Bitcoin's going to rally off that? But dude, it's up 1% today. See? Yeah, I guess we're good, chat. Bitcoin's bottoming. It's up 1%. Yeah, it's hitting a level from August 5th. Collapsing. Almost all of them are collapsing. No, man, Pepe coin is different. Well, Kent Abassi says I'm making him depressed. Well, where were you when we were talking about Bitcoin recapturing 58K in September? Because if you were here, you'd just be like, I appreciate your honesty. Because here, there was opportunity. There was a way to manage risk. Wow, dude, we broke a resistance. We broke out. In October, we broke the whole 8-month downtrend. And then we back tested some levels of support for the election and the run. It was great. The M shapes are completing on the altcoins on the weekly. We were in the space-time continuum where I said you were going to wish we could come back here one day. And that's where we are now. You wish we could go back to October when those M shapes had completed, when Bitcoin had broke out of the bull flag in the end. You've been wrong on Pepe. Like, dude, I don't even talk about Pepe. You're just a clown. You're just like a troll clown talking about you were wrong on Pepe. Who talks about Pepe? I talk about Pepe like 4 times ever on this stream to look at it. And Pepe actually looked good way back. It looked real good back here. It's over, man. It's over. Dude, just look at Pepe coin, man. Yeah, real good chart here. Yep. Anyway, well, yeah, Bitcoin's gonna be up and down. It's the new week, the new price action. You get little rallies here. But we'll see where we're at tomorrow. Yeah, forget it, man. Like, there's just nothing here. You can't do anything but just hang tight, wait. Just wait. They could take this thing today up to the 200 moving average. They could regard it as resistance at 83.4. Just no, nothing's good until you can't be bullish on Bitcoin until it's breaking back above 92K. You can't. You just put in the lowest daily candle close since November 10th on Bitcoin. Confirmed. No need to be, hyperbolic one way or another. It's not over. It just, like, who cares if Bitcoin goes down another 8% to go test an old all-time high? Who cares? Like, it's not a big deal. Now, it's a big deal probably for alts. They're probably effed. But, yeah, you just think about the wave structure, man. Think about the wave structure. The butterfly, it is so real. The bad action magnet move was confirmed with a 4-hour close. Wow. Bad action magnet move. High probability of at least the 1272 now. And that target is somehow perfectly confluent with the old all-time high. You can't even make it. It's TA Tetris, I like to call it. It's perfect. 1618 confluent with a 1272. You have straight up Fibonacci extension confluence, and it all X marks the spot at the old all-time high. It's perfect. So it'd be surprising if this doesn't happen, okay? It'd be more surprising. It is probable of this to play out, but hey, doesn't mean it's certain. Yeah. Well, gold's kind of up. It's up 0.28% on the new week, new day. As the futures are just down over 0.5%, all of them, just about. And that's it. Do I think Bitcoin can make an all-time high this year? Yeah, sure. Sure. Long year, man. But that's not what I do here. I don't make forecasts. I don't... Hold on. Yeah, so it's really just, I think 74K is probable due to the wave structure and the bearish price action we have received at 92K. And that's all I got right now. To ask me about what will happen in December. That's pretty much what you're asking. We're like, could Bitcoin see an all-time high? Yeah, Q4, things go nuts again, whatever. But for now, keep your eye on the prize, and that's 74K. I'm getting hungry. What should I eat tonight? Should I eat steak? What the heck, man? Uh-oh. You really need to speak to me. It's really important. Do I have mail or something? Whoa, bro, calm down. What's going on? Yeah, we need the McDonald's beep. If we see 74K, I mean, like, could we even do a McDonald's stream then? I don't even know, because it's not even... Oh, no. Bitcoin's at 74K. You get, like, the worst of the time, like last year in August. To think we'd see 74K. Like, we were at 49K at the lows. 74K was a dream. So I don't even think a McDonald's stream's warranted. If we break 74K, we break 69K, yeah, we'll do a McDonald's stream. But not until way lower. The panic's real. Is it? I mean, is it? Who's panicking? It's the altcoins are just collapsing, which made sense because of Bitcoin. Oh God, MicroStrategy? Yeah, forget it, man. MicroStrategy tomorrow? What's going to happen? It just puts in its lowest high, such a lack of demand, they can't even see the 2000 all-time high. MicroStrategy, going to be pretty nasty tomorrow. unless something turns around, you know, like unless we rally all the way back to 86.5 tonight, you got to go up $6,000 for MicroStrategy to not maybe nuke tomorrow. And the issue with MicroStrategy is Bitcoin could do that and still might be down. So yeah, you wait on this one, probably $200, 178 before anything makes much sense. And coin bad too. It's already nuking. What is it overnight on the hood? MicroStrategy is down 8% overnight. So MSTR down to currently trading at like 264. So not too bad, but yeah, coin. Man, they were testing support. It was crazy. It was so like, wow, it's just going to gap down below $200 tomorrow, most likely. But it's so disappointing because the price action was so good there. They were doing all the right things. Just, what do you do when Bitcoin looks like crap? You don't do anything, but just got to wait. So, okay. Do me, are you talking about Bitcoin? 73K, 74K. That's it. Yeah, there it is. We're already going. Look at this. Wow. It's a new day, chat. And we're at the lows of the new day. Wow. At this point, you want to see 74K because technically it makes sense. You might see some really solid structures develop around here that could be bottoming structures. And the good news is, if you start developing bottoming structures down here, positive price action correlation after recapturing them, your upside's amazing. Your upside would take it to 92K. That will be like if you set up a 3 rising valleys here, inverse head and shoulders, something here favorable on the tail end. You'd be targeting for 90K. So that'd be beautiful as a trader. So you just want to wait until we get down here. GG, no re till 74K. So I'll just leave y'all to this market and just don't be surprised if we see and test the previous all-time high. So thanks for the likes, love, support, contributions, everything in between. Be careful out there. Bitcoin 80,600 and falling. I'll be back. Until next time, respect the TA.
Danbury pig could be in this area.
My name is JP. I am a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
And then, just like that,
Adios, turd nuggets.